to another video, and today you may have seen us work on the car here, like a new lip. It was black at first, but now it's white. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. But now we're gonna work on my mother's car. That's what I believe it is it. I hope you enjoy the video, and if you're new here, hit that subscribe button, leave a like down below, and hit that little bell, and let's get on to the video. Peace.
What's happening, YouTubers? It's your boy Vasile Garage up in here. As you can tell, I got this. As you can tell, I got this little vatos up in here. Got Josiah, Vasile, we got Noah Lee, we got Daniela Nicole. And what we got here is my wife, 2012 TSX. I know she just had it for about a week or so, and we are already going to modify it, okay? So, today, when I say we, I mean me and this little vatos up in here.
She had it for a month, loser.
Dude, she didn't have this.
I mean, awesome guy in the world.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. Some of these people don't know you're joking. But yeah, she had it for about a week and a half or so. I think. Yeah. About last week, bro. We tripping. I had it for about a week. Anyways, and today we're going to lower her car. And we got some ktuned coilovers up in here. We got the same coilovers. Yo, stop kicking the box, bro.
Destroy the box.
Hey, we got the same coilovers we put on the wagon, which the wagon is sitting outside. And we don't want to open the garage door because it's too cold outside. I think it's roughly about 28 degrees right now. That's why we got this propane heater in case you running in your garage and you actually want to get a heater for your garage. This is a 75 to 125 BTUs running on a propane. And I'm gonna tell you what, man, this is exactly the perfect size for your garage because literally, I'll be honest with you, this right here within like 10 minutes, it will bring the temp up to 75 degrees very easily.
Guys, it's already warming me up.
That's right. When we got in here about 5-10 minutes ago, kids are like, "Oh, it's so cold, Dad. Why'd you bring us in the garage?" But I was like, "Hey, don't worry, I got you." All right. We got the heater going here, and I got an extra propane bottle right here. So I got a backup right there, bam bam. So it costs only like 12 bucks to fill them up, so that's pretty good, you know what I'm saying? It's cheaper than electrical actually, because I got a 220 heater on the wall right there, and it's really noisy, and it doesn't quite put as much heat like this one does. Also, my garage is heated up, so it actually keeps the heat inside very well. So, enough talking, let's get to work. We're gonna go ahead and drop these ktuned coilovers. Shout out to ktuned, you guys are awesome, especially Sean. Yo, you're the best. I'll be G with your love. So, no, we're not gonna party. We're gonna get some more done. I don't know what this was talking about party. So, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get this thing on the lift, raise it up, and get to work. Okay, guys, so we had a little incident a little bit ago. Not with the car quite big. No, Ali wasn't being careful. I had the wheel loosen up.
Yeah.
And he hit the wheel, and the wheel fell and kind of scratched the face of the wheel, and I wasn't really happy about that.
Yeah, not
because,
too happy.
You know, I tell the kids always to be careful, but I'm gonna go ahead and just show you guys how to take the suspension of a 2009 to 2014 Acura TSX. Now, the wagon is a little bit different in the back than the sedan. So, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys real quick here. I got the flashlight. So, for the rear, I don't know if you can tell. See, I already put the coilover in there. Can you see that? Can you see the ktuned right there? Look at that. Nice, right? It's kind of hitting right there on this piece right here. So, you gotta put the seat down and take that. I also want to let you guys know that usually when I do these cars, I don't even like Google this stuff. I don't even YouTube it. I only YouTube stuff like if I come to a point where I'm like, dude, I can't figure this out. How do you do it? So I usually kind of do it the hard way. The first gen TSX, you got to take this piece off to get to the bolts. With this one, you don't. You put the seats down, which I already did on that side. I took that piece down and I had to put it back up. And all you gotta do is just do it right here. It's a little bit kind of tight and a little bit technical. And I'm using a deep 14 socket with a small extension. And it's on a sideways, it's on an angle. So don't try to kind of fish it in there straight. And as far as the rear goes, all you gotta loosen up is, of course, the suspension, which it comes right in here. And I loosen it up this one, which is one of the links that holds the lower control arm.
Yeah.
And I loosen this one right here. See that? And the reason why I loosen those up, so I can be able to compress the suspension down, so I can be able to take the old one off, because now I don't need to compress anything back. As you can tell, I have a big gap right there. So now what I have to do, I have to raise the suspension back up in order to hit that right there. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's for the rear. Very simple, right? Loosen up the bolt right here that goes on the side. You got one right here, as you can tell. Got that one. And this one. You might even get away to not loosen those up, but you know, I think you'd be fine loosening those up, you know?
Better loosening them up.
Now, as far as the front goes, it's more simple. The front, you gotta take the sway bar off. The reason why you have to take the sway bar off, because there's 1, 2, and 3, and you cannot get the socket on the 3. I mean, you might. I just had a hard time on the last one. You see what I'm saying? So you might be okay to get that one, but the last one I took the sway bar off to get to that bolt right there. If not, no big deal. You might be able to get away with it. And as far as here goes, you got a 14, which is on this on the fork, lower control fork, right there. And I got a 17 here at the bottom, which is right here. See that? 17 at the bottom. That's it. And then you have a you got a 10 millimeter right there that holds the front shock. So we're gonna go ahead and just we got the bottom loosened up, and we're gonna go ahead and just loosen out the top, and then we should be able to take the whole assembly down. The back is already installed on the top, so that's kind of cool. And now all I gotta do is just the bottom. So I'd say the back is more complicated than the front, but you know, usually on the EK or EG chassis, usually the rear it's a lot easier than the front. But on the newer cars, I feel like the rear is just more pain. Like the 9th Gen SIs is just a lot more pain to work on those. So, but yeah, we're gonna go ahead and just button up the bottom, and then we're gonna play with the adjustment. Della and Noah ditched us, so it's only Josiah helping me here. You know, hold this, hold that, put the light here. It's always good to have an extra hand, right, Vasile?
Yes.
Right. Now this is the 5 Ziegler wheels. It's gonna go in my wife's car. I don't have tires for it yet. Although I do have those 18-inch wheels of the Accord Sport that they were on my wagon. So I thought about maybe just taking the tires off of those and put those on the 5 Ziegler. I'll show you guys the wheels here real quick. Okay. Now I got these 5 Ziegler wheels because I got a really good deal on them. We'll show you guys the face of those wheels. Now, the reason why I got those wheels is because actually they clear big brake kits. So I'm gonna put a big brake kit on my wife's car. So that being said, that's the reason why I decided to go with those wheels. Actually, those were going to be a spare set of wheels, but I think this will look really clean on the TSX. So, you know what I mean? And then we got the center cap right here. Let's see how the center cap looks like. Center cap. Look at that. I'm busting this thing out the wrong way.
We do things our own way.
5 Ziegler. Not a big fan of the chrome, but decent.
Decent.
Yeah, it's gonna go in the car. So we have to either get some tires or maybe swap the tires off of those into those 5 Ziegler. But I kind of like to keep the wagon wheels 18s for backup wheels for my wagon or for my wife's car. So that's kind of why I don't want to sell those. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go take those sensors down. I'm going to go ahead and take those wheels and remove the sensor, put regular valve stems. And then I'm going to order some tires for these wheels. And I'm going to have them put those sensors on those wheels because this car's got a wheel sensor. So that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get back to it and get wrenching. What you say, Vasile? Let's get it. Guys, you know, you watch those videos, fake videos?
Oh my God.
That's my wife right now. You know, and why she's acting like this is because I'm not gonna give her a hard time. She worked last night. She worked last night, and then she just got up to go to work. And when we got in the garage, I figured she's gonna check out the car, the wheels, the drop, and she'd be like, "Oh!" Like she just did a.
So good. Thank you.
You know what? I just want to give her the finger, but I don't want to do that on camera. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I was like, yo, like expenses, hard work, like no likey, no sucky, no.
I mean, it would be better if there was some big brakes on it. But
Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Now she wants big brakes on it, you know, because hey, my husband has a nice fitment. And anyways, guys, shout out to ktuned. Appreciate you guys. Awesome suspension. My wife probably she wouldn't even know like the difference in the ride. Probably be like, you know, she'd be going off-roading thinking like it's still like stock or something, you know. But again, ktuned, shout out to ktuned. K1 coilovers came out great. Nice drop. I got the wheels here. I'll be doing some more vlogging once the wheels are inside, and possibly big brakes because I can't be the only one to have a nice car. She's got to have a nice car. But with the Accord wheels and the drop, it already looks 100 times better. Like I like it better myself too. I like the wagon, but the sedan looks just as nice. So yeah. Till next time. If you haven't subscribed to our channels, make sure you subscribe to our channel, share our videos, and I catch you guys next time. And yeah, just don't pay attention to her reaction because she's one of those fake, and I don't do the fake stuff on my YouTube channel. So don't. I gotta go.